Hej, välkommen YouTube, Magnus här, and welcome to my manga collection video. So today we're gonna go through everything I have in my bookshelf, and I'm also gonna do a bit of databasing because I have a lot of stuff that I need to categorize, because otherwise you get stuff like this where you get 2 volumes of the same thing. So I'm guessing I'll take everything down, and then afterwards, while I'm sorting it, I'll show you what I got. So let's begin. Okay, so it's been about an hour and a half now, and I think I got everything the way I want it. So let's start from the top. So up here we got Monogatari, the light novel then, from Baka all the way up until Soku Oware Monogatari. I'm only missing volume 3 of Oware Monogatari, but otherwise this is complete and up to date, I think. Next up we have The Witcher. These are just the books, the older releases, not those new ones with the Netflix logo everywhere. I only have 3 of them. I have the rest of them coming in soon. They're pretty hard to find because but they don't make these anymore. They only make the new ones. Next up, Fuck Yeah Video Games. Good history-ish about video games. And here we have Saga of Tanya the Evil, volumes 1 through 8, with 1 volume 8 spare, because I accidentally bought an extra. That's why you make a database. Next up we have Death Note All-in-One Edition. I bought this on a whim because I saw it and I was like, I want Death Note in my collection, but I didn't feel like buying all of the single volumes or the black edition, so that's what I sold on. Here I have Vinland Saga volumes 1 through 11, up to date. This series takes a really long time to come out here in the West, but I think it's worth it because it's a really good series. Here I have some Blu-rays, Attack on Titan all the way up until season 3. Your Name, this is the Tri-Art release, so this includes the Swedish dub, which I like, because it's not often we get Swedish dubs of anime. And over here we have the Diamond is Unbreakable movie. I feel like I'm the only one that actually likes this movie. It's sad that they cancelled the sequels. And there I have a game. And down here I have just my games, well, my Nintendo games, and Game Boy and stuff. And here I have my JoJo's shelf. I got part 1 complete, part 2 complete, part 3 complete, Manga and Theory in Practice, and part 4 up to volume 8. I know that volume 9 just came out, but I haven't got my hands on it yet. I do really like these releases. Just a shame that they decided to change the layout, the design of the covers for the part 4 and for part 5. But what can you do? And next up over here we have JoJonical. It's just a JoJo art book with a bunch of pictures from the different museums that they've been in. And back here I have Purple Haze Feedback. This is in Japanese, so it's more of a collection thing than it is for reading. And here I have some tarot cards. And this shelf over here we have Dead Man Wonderland 1 through 13 complete. I mostly bought this series because I thought the spines looked cool. But the series is alright, I guess. I wouldn't like go out of my way to read it, but it's okay. Although it gets a little like rushed towards the end. Little Witch Academia 1 through 3 complete. This is sort of a spin-off of the anime. The stories are like, some of the stories are from the anime and some are original. I do recommend reading it because it's pretty fun. Next up, Accomplishments of the Duke's Daughter 1 through 7. This is one of the more popular Otome isekais, and I read a lot of Otome isekais, so I thought it was natural to have it in my collection. And then we have Fire Force 1 through 9. I'm only on like volume 6 of this. I've been slacking a lot on reading this, but I like what I've read so far. Hopefully I'll continue collecting the series. And over here I have some amiibos. And then my next shelf is the Naruto shelf. So I got the 3 box sets, volumes 1 through 72 complete. And then I have the Naruto novels, all of the ones released in English so far, including the newer Boruto ones. Well, they're set during Boruto, but still have the Naruto branding. And I also have the Naruto Gaiden novel, manga, that centers around Sarada. And then I have some more novels. These are all in Japanese, because I don't think most of these will come out. Well, I bought these because I didn't think that these would come out, but apparently they did, so maybe in the future we'll get these other ones. And then I have Boruto 1 through 10. And after that I have volume 10 of Boruto in French, because I am stupid. And then on my bottom shelf over here I have Naruto again, but this time in Swedish. I did volumes 1 through 31. I think that is up to date on all of the novels, all of the volumes that were released here in Sweden, so just like owning it for a piece of history. And then I also have volume 1 in Japanese, because I saw it and was cheap. And then over here we have Inuyasha, volumes 1 through 29, missing a couple of novels in between. I don't think this is complete, I can't remember exactly. I'm gonna check real fast. Okay, no, this is not complete, because they dropped it at volume 42, so I still have a couple more volumes to collect. And then over here I have Nana, 1 through 10. It's in Swedish as well, so these were also dropped at some point, I don't remember when. And behind them, I don't know if you can see, but I have Vampire Games. That's volumes 1 through 15. Missing like two of them, but once I get those 2 it'll be complete. And here I have my Joker mask from the Royale Collector's Edition. Then I have Silent Voice volume 1. I wanted to collect the entire series, and I was gonna collect the singles, but then the box set came out and I stopped myself from buying the rest. But now I can't find the box set, so I guess I'm just gonna collect the singles again. And then we have Air Gear volume 1. This is the Del Rey original, not the omnibus. Next up, Kamikaze Kaito Jan. This is in Swedish and it is complete. And after that we have Dragon Ball 23 and 33. And after that we have Yu-Gi-Oh! Volume 6. I used to have like a bunch of this, almost all of it, but I've lost it somewhere, and that's pretty sad. And up here we have Futaribeya volumes 1 through 7, missing volume 8. This is in Japanese. There is an English release by Tokyo Pop, but I didn't like some of the changes that they made in the the way they translated it, so I decided to just get the Japanese volumes and then read it online instead. And here we have After Hours 1 through 3, pretty good Yuri story, recommend reading it. And then I just have a bunch of memorabilia and some games and some figures. And over here we have my My Hero Academia shelf. So I got volumes 1 through 26 of the normal series. And then behind there I have Vigilantes 1 through 8. It's really good, recommend reading Vigilantes. And I have some Blu-rays and some figures. Oops. And I also got one of these cells from the movie. And this shelf here is my Swedish magazines. So I have Manga Mania and Shoujo Stars. Most of the numbers from 2007 and 2008 and 2009. These are from 2004 all the way up till 2007. And on the shelf after that we got Kiss Me at the Stroke of Midnight, standard shoujo. It's actually pretty okay. There's one more volume left. Comes out next month, I think. It's gonna be exciting to finish the series. And then we have The Way of the House Husband. I'm a bit behind on this series, but it's pretty good. And on the next shelf I have One Punch Man, volumes 1 through 21, up to date I think. I'm still on volume 16 of this, I think. So I really need to catch up on this as well. And then finally I have my normal comics. So I have the Avatar, the Last Airbender comics, and the Legend of Korra comics. I do recommend reading the Avatar comics because it's basically just a continuation of the show, written by the same people and everything. So I do recommend reading it. And I also got the Kyoshi novels, Rise of Kyoshi and Shadow Kyoshi. Haven't read them yet, but I've heard good things, so I'm excited to read about them. Alright, but that's it. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. But otherwise, have a great one. Peace.